this video already.
Why? What's wrong?
I don't know. We look all funny, fisheye, and stuff.
I think it's fine. I mean, it needs to focus a little bit. I look a little dead to the world, but it's fine. It's fine.
Focus, camera, focus. I don't like it. It's been a long time since we've done this, evidently.
Look at this. What is that?
What is on your shirt?
Well, I just made tea, so
the camera's here, not there. That one doesn't exist. There we go. Which gossip do you want, TJ? I don't know any gossip other than the Amber Heard trial.
I don't want to talk shit.
Thanks to your reels, you be keeping it real so I can know what's going on. I'm ready for the latest news. So help us out. I'm waiting.
What's up, guys? Welcome to...
I don't like that it's not focused. Can y'all hear us? Yeah, I guess the microphone's working good.
Look at all these people with their pink Skittles.
I know. What's pink Skittles?
You know, the membership.
Yeah.
The membership thing.
Okay. Oh, it does. It looks like a Skittle.
Let me look and see here. Let's see. I made, Harold says, grab a chair and a drink, maybe a snack. I didn't bring a snack, but I do have tea that's currently steeping.
I got my Gatorade.
Let's see. How's the bin store treating you? It's kicking my butt currently.
You know, it's fun. It's interesting. We're making some money, but all these people that are like, "Ooh, let's open up a bin store. We're gonna make tons of money." Like that wasn't us. Like we knew the deal before opening up a bin store. But everybody thinks that everybody who has a bin store is just racking in the dough because they see all of these items being sold every day. But they don't realize how much people are paid for that stuff and how much it actually costs to create a sale. Like people have no clue what's going on, but we like it.
Keep going. I'm going to close this window because Tom was talking about how it was too bright.
We didn't have, I didn't like, we're on a new computer with a new web camera with a new thing. And like, I don't like the camera because it's like, it's not focusing. Maybe if we're close up, I don't know. I sold the old webcam by accident. It was in like a box of stuff. And I was like, oh, it needs to be sold. So we sold it. But here we are.
I know, I'm watching my face and I'm like, it is not in focus at all.
I know my eyes. Where'd my eyes go? Like they are non-existent. Oh. I'm not high.
Yeah, turn that light off and see what happens.
So are we clear and y'all's in? Willie says we're clear.
Oh yeah?
I could turn this down. Maybe it's just on our end. Oh.
Honestly, like that looks better.
Does that look better to y'all?
Oh, Harold says, we're just happy to see you guys, blurry and all. Thanks, Harold.
We can do a different hand.
Let's see. How are you guys doing? Okay, so, Rich the security guy changed your name. Your grabs and deals now.
Lots of new names.
I know. Tom and Journey's Adventures.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. Rich says, with the state of the economy and the threat of recession, I decided to stay online for another year. I've been making tremendous local sales. That's smart. I mean, we were literally just talking in the car on the way to Restock Day about how, you know, the contracts are all about to be renegotiated for the next however long, and that the prices of goods are probably going to go up. And so that's going to cause a lot of problems, I think, for liquidators and bin store owners, specifically bin store owners, because their margins do. But I think that when bin stores are really about quantity, like trying to get as much out the door as possible, you still got to make enough to keep the lights on overall. You know, you got the low enough that people are going to want to come in and shop, but then you also have to be able to still keep your lights and stuff on. So I do think it's going to be a little bit of a struggle for a lot of people. So we were just
Yes.
we were just talking about
We're in the
that.
process. We're trying to figure out how we can diversify and create a couple more varying streams of income. One of those, which some of y'all have been asking us about for a long time. So we are taking a further dive into the possibility of making boxes. We wouldn't be making the boxes on site, but that's a possibility that may be a way. But totally understand the concern.
Yeah,
And
I think it's a valid concern.
to stay patient. I think a lot of people are doing that. I don't even think it's a threat of recession. Like the recession's already happening, in my opinion. It just people's, it just hasn't caught up. Like it's there. It's there.
Is my tea ready yet? Not yet. Almost ready.
Alexandru asked, what merchant services do we use? Do we charge a fee? We use Square because of the all-encompassing facets that they offer, such as the loyalty program, scheduling, and payroll. We use them. We probably pay a little bit more in credit card processing, but because of the overall gambit of what they offer, we're okay with that. We are fixing to hit the threshold at 250,000 in sales, yearly sales. You're able to go and negotiate lower processing rates, and we are about to hit that. So come June, we plan to be able to talk to them and say, hey, let's do this. But talking with our representative, that's another aspect is customer service. That they have a pretty good customer service department. That the preliminary talks are once we get to that threshold, and I wish they would do by average. Like if you average, to do $250,000 a year in sales, that's what is it, 20 grand a month. We've been doing way more than that in bin store sales, but they don't do averages. It has to be cumulative for them to be able to do that.
Yeah. You were rocking that while I was making my tea.
Yeah. She was getting the tea ready, y'all.
I don't have any fancy. I don't have any like tea.
Yeah.
I just have like a regular black breakfast tea, which is my favorite.
Yeah.
Honestly. Who drinks tea in the chat? Because I like to drink my green tea usually at night, but I needed to pep up, so that we could just chat, so I went ahead and got my caffeinated black tea.
And she's drinking it like a boss.
You can't see that. Hold on. Pause. Like a boss. Like a boss. State Farm is there. Yeah. But who drinks tea? Because I like green tea and I like black tea, but I just don't know which one's my favorite yet.
Lori asked, do we use any liquidators that don't require a reseller's license? And do we like any of them? I believe most of the liquidators that we use do not require one. We give them ours because we purchase, I don't know, a large amount of inventory at a time. So we make sure that it's tax-free. But we like the ones that we use. We use Market Street Liquidation, which they own Kairos Wholesale. We've been purchasing a lot of truckloads from them. We like them. RWD Liquidation in Harrison, Arkansas. We like them. They have a lot of good pallet programs that are very good. We are liking the Home Depot turbo pallets that we're getting from them, but we've used a lot of their smalls in our bin store. They don't require one, but if you want to purchase tax-free. And then the other one we purchased from is Wholesales, but they're out of Florida. So we have to make sure that the truckload that we're getting from them is exactly what we want because of the cost of freight.
Yep. Sandy Stout asked a good question. Why do some sellers offer free shipping when that lowers their profit?
I don't think if you have a listing that's $60 and say this right here sells for $60.
It's an expensive fidget.
It's an expensive fidget. And that it costs $5 to ship this, right? There are some sellers who will make the customer pay for shipping. So they will list it for $55 plus $5 shipping or $4.99 shipping to make it sound better. And then there are some sellers who will list it for $59.99. The cost is the exact same. The customer is still paying for shipping, but it's built into the cost of the item. So I think, are there some that, depend on the individual listing? For sure, there are individual items that aren't priced correctly, but I think it's the great thing about eBay and those people looking for deals is that you can often get really good deals on eBay because people are just, they either they don't know how to properly research how much an item is selling for, or they just need the money and they need to sell it fast, so they price it that much lower than market value.
Yeah. Hi, Fireball Flippers. Good to see y'all.
I don't have it. Did you change your name? Have you been here before? Because I don't remember Fireball Flippers. Do you remember Fireball Flippers?
No, but I've seen them on YouTube.
I know
it's
been since August since we've done our last YouTube video. Or live stream, I should say.
It's been a while. We want to get back into it. It's kind of like, when you go through a thing, like a big change or like a big thing, and then you just kind of have to like just reel it all in and like reevaluate. When we opened the bin store, that's kind of what happened to us. As much as we loved, you can even ask our moderators. We have a moderator group chat. There was a point in time where they were all having conversations and we were just not a part of them for a while. And it wasn't because we were mad at anyone or anything like that. It was one of those where it's like, okay, we have to be really disciplined in our focus, or we're just going to be like crazy. I know that Nashville Flippers, I was going to set up some kind of conversation. He had asked me asked us back in like January or something. And I was just like,
listen, even before that,
he's been so patient. He's like super patient. And I just told him, I was like, look, man, I was like, I want to do it. And I will. I was like, I just cannot give you a timeline on how long I'm going to need to be like center focused for a while. And he was so understanding, and I really appreciate it. But I think we're getting to that point now. I need to reach back out to him.
It's like every time that we've got to a place of where we are comfortable with how things are going in the store, like we're staffed at the right level, we're good with, I guess it's mainly just circles around staffing, like in routine, then something would change and somebody would, leave, or they would need to take a leave of absence. So we're back to that now, to where we are.
We're not like back, we're getting back into it, I think. We're not like, we haven't like dived super deep. We focused one thing at a time. That's really what it was. Trying to figure out where it all fits and everything like that. So let's see. Elizabeth is better. I'm glad that you were better. Harold's a black tea drinker. I didn't know that. I had no idea.
We get black tea in the bins a lot. I'll have to start picking them out for you.
Yep.
I wouldn't say all the time. We used to get a lot more food-heavy pallets than what we're getting now.
There is a place in like Rosebud, Arkansas, which is not super, like maybe 30, 45 minutes north of here. And they have a place that they make their own tea. And they've got some really great teas. Next time I place an order, Harold, I'll reach out to you and be like, do you want to get this tea? Because they have good tea, really good tea. Would you like tea? Do you drink loose leaf?
I don't like the video quality.
I don't either. It's messing with me.
Yeah.
Earl Grey.
Happy with this.
Earl Grey.
Why are you looking at me?
I know. I buy the tea, but I'm just shocked that I don't have Earl Grey tea.
You better talk to your tea dealer.
I know.
She has a tea dealer. I don't know. They're not really a dealer, but they're kind of are.
She kind of is. She kind of is.
She has the direct contact to the Rosebud. I guess it's more or less y'all are joint buyers. You buy together to save on shipping.
She's awesome. We hang out. We drink tea. She's got like this really cool like tea bar.
Yeah, it's funny. Sorry, I interrupted you.
It's fine.
She came into the bin store a lot back when we were in our old building. Her name is Brooke. And at that point in time, Jessica, because of the schedules and what we had going on and the way we were set up, she didn't work in the bin store as much, like maybe only one day a week. at that point. But when she came in, Jessica was always off in those days, and I was like, man, I'm like, you got to meet my wife. Like, y'all would really hit it off.
And so we did.
And then one day, I wasn't working, but she came in, and her husband came in, and the husband told Brooke, or she told Jessica, you.
I don't know.
The husband noticed, like, hey, like y'all would hit it off very well, and told, I think, Brooke or something.
Yeah, told Brooke.
Yeah. And then they finally met, and it was the people that we were talking about the whole time. Like, they met like with independently.
Yeah, we didn't,
me or the husband.
like, her husband and Joe did not introduce us. We just met and hit it off. And then I was like, hey, I made a new friend. And Joe was like, what does she look like? And I was like, I sent a picture of me and her, like, doing a little peace sign or whatever. Yeah, that's the person I was telling you about.
Like I said that you would hit off of her like months ago. So they did.
Let's see. Falling behind. It's okay.
It's a we always fall behind.
Rich drinks tea all kinds. Oh, stop. Listen.
Collaborate.
No, listen. For you. I'm so excited. I don't need
Stop what you're doing.
Listen. No, listen.
The tea is coming.
Conway is opening a cat tea cafe.
I thought you were going to tell about Olive Garden. I was like, who cares?
I don't care about Olive Garden. I used to work for Olive Garden. I'm over Olive Garden. But cat tea.
What is that?
Cafe. You drink tea, and then at any given point in time, they have 20 adoptable cats that you can pet and drink tea. Yeah, the
how is that a concept?
The health department just like cleared them so they can actually open.
Is that a chain?
It's a concept. It started in Japan.
That's strange.
So exciting.
We're not bringing any cats.
Pet the kitties, and I'm going to drink the tea, and I'm going to pet the kitties, and I'm going to drink the tea. I'm so excited to tell you. I screenshotted it, and I sent it to my friends, and I was like, well, not my best friend. She doesn't like cats, so I didn't send it to her. But I sent it to my other friends. I have a friend in Little Rock named Caleb, and she loves cats, and she will go. Oh, yeah, I'm so excited. Jolene will go with me. All of my kids will go with me. I've got plenty of people. But if you guys are in town and you want to go to the cat tea
I don't want to go drink the tea or pet the cats at the cat cafe.
The cafe. Harold just said it was a cafe. I love it.
That could be a little confusing.
I think the tea just hit me. All right, let's see. It's just normal tea. It's just normal tea.
I don't know about this.
Oh, chai tea. I do love a good chai tea.
I like cold chai tea.
Yeah.
That we get at whatchamacallit, that place downtown. What's it called?
Let's see. What is a chai masala? I need more information.
Where's the chai masala?
Right there.
Oh.
Rich says.
Okay.
What's up, John? John Doe, but Doe is spelled like money or bread.
And Michelle Lathan's here. She's like one of the originals. Been watching this for a while.
Oh yeah, she's a original gangster.
Fireball is Amanda in Russellville.
Oh, what's up, Amanda?
Yes, that's why we are subscribed to them. I don't watch YouTube. You know, if I don't know if any of y'all watched the last video. The vlog that we did where I started talking about my recent ADHD discovery, and explains
everything.
Everything.
I already knew.
Hyper focus, my extreme hyper focus explains so much.
He's never really understood why. But like one of the things, like I know that a lot of like YouTubers at first would be like, oh, he doesn't watch, YouTube. And he's like, no, he has to do that to protect himself. It's not because, I mean, some YouTubers can be a little cray-cray. But like, it's not because he just, it's too good to watch them. It's that if he allows himself to get into them, that will be all he does.
Yeah.
So he has to be really, really specific about what he chooses to spend his time on.
And I knew I would get so wrapped up in stuff. I didn't know why. But I knew like she said that like even certain hobbies and certain stuff that I knew that would interfere with the what I have going on, that I could not do, because I would be like I would stop doing this stuff that mattered. And yeah.
Hello, Let's Roll Tina. Good to see you.
Tina.
Tina. What's up, Cat? Let's see.
And Toy Niece.
Toy Niece, hey! Long time no see. I know. I can't guarantee we'll be doing these weekly, but I will guarantee that we will do more of them.
Yes.
You know, maybe over time we might be able to do it. Our kids are a lot older and they're not really so all over us now. I mean, like both Jolyn and Lucy, and really Lucas too, but he needs to be closely supervised. They can all like scramble
Where
an
is
egg.
he?
I don't know. They can all scramble their own eggs now. Like Lucy can make
Where's
her own
Lucas?
eggs.
Is he okay? He's not like writing on the walls or anything?
He's
Okay.
really quiet.
Please.
That would be amazing. You're the best. Jolyn's my responsible kid. She's like always on top of it. The only type of tea I take is weed tea. Whatever floats your bubble.
Yeah, man.
Listen, my mom, she's like, my mom is from the Philippines, right? And she does not understand like American like cliches.
I think he's drinking out of a jug of milk. He has a giant empty jug of milk.
It's cool.
It's fine. Thank you.
Lucy,
so
you can say hi for a second, but then
she's shy. But she can't ever get whatever floats your boat and don't want to burst your bubble. She can never get it right. It doesn't matter how hard she tries. It's always don't want to bust your boat and whatever floats your bubble. So I never say it right. Whatever floats your bubble. John Doe. Hello from Arizona. How many employees do we have? Deborah, that is a great question. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6. And you know,
we technically have 7.
We technically have
He's
7.
on break.
We were on a break. Yeah, no, we have a couple who can help with eBay. We've got like 3. Of course, I don't know. Whitney can do everything. And then we've got a couple like managers that come in. One of them is pretty full time, and then the other one also has a private practice in counseling, so she's not full time. And then we have others who are working the retail stuff. We put aces in their places.
Yeah.
So
we do.
Let's see. Do you like Amazon high piece count, Target high piece count, mediums, Target general merchandise? Good questions.
I've never ordered the Target high piece count because I believe that for where we are in our business, the percentage of retail that they charge is higher than what I would like. I do feel like it would probably work well in our bin store because a lot of it is like retail ready. When I say retail ready, I mean like you can look at the box and know what's in it. But I just haven't found loads that are good for our e-commerce, but also for our bin store. I do not like Target general merchandise pallets or the mediums just because you get so much seasonal stuff. And in the bin store world, for us, if we were selling like a truckload a week or every 2 weeks, for us, we go through a truckload about every 3 to 4 weeks. So for us, it's not really financially conducive for us to get a lot of seasonal items. Are you bored with me?
No, I'm not.
It's just not feasible for us financially to get those. And then they also have a lot of clothing, which we sell. But the problem with the clothing is there's so many of the same pieces of clothes. Like we'll get 20 of the same dress. And so we don't do that. So we like to focus on the Amazon high piece count. We've been buying a lot of the manifested loads that, they 11 to 13,000 pieces, anywhere from, $300,000 to $400,000 in retail value. Those are the loads that we're buying now because of our model.
Yep. Come here. That's my kind of tea place. Of course, I can do the same at home. My leg is not fixed yet.
But this leg not hurt.
This is the leg that's hurt.
But this one no.
Yeah, that one's not.
Um,
Tina is partial to mint teas. You and my starter would get along very well. She loves a good mint
It's
tea.
like Minties.
I like men's teas.
Is there a? Oh, Jolene was in the live chat.
It was Jolene Crystal. If Jessica is on the chat, who is the imposter on the line? Her child. Softball star. Yes, it is the softball star. Dang, Jolene, you're like having a full-on conversation over here. Please don't mess with my honey. Your extreme ADHD is no surprise to me. My problem at the food bank is extreme OCD.
Were my symptoms that evident? Why didn't somebody tell me? But it's also kind of funny
Shh, not right now.
Is one of this, like a symptom of ADHD is the inability to take suggestions or advice from people, which has been one of my biggest struggles with YouTube is the amount of people that give advice and suggestions about how we should live our life or run our business. One, it's not that, like, I know a lot of people are trying to help, but it's also extremely hard for somebody with ADHD to take advice from other people.
There are kids everywhere. Y'all, chill out. Chill out, please. Okay.
They may have missed the video more than we have.
You want to come say hi? You can come say hi and then you can go play. Say hi. Nope. And say hi. She's Elsa right now. Jillian wants to say hi. Come say hi.
hi.
No.
We're in danger of them hijacking the video. Like
Yes.
we're on borderline. Like,
We try to teach them, but
it's been
a long time.
8 months.
Not that I don't want them on here. Not at
Literally.
all. It's just I have to talk over them. It gets very chaotic, and so okay, it's Indian spice tea. Oh, each Indian family has their own recipe, has a lot of health benefits too. Spices, all natural. We're talking about chai masala.
Yep.
Cardamom, ginger, nutmeg. I mean, that's all healthy health benefits. Oh, Trey is here today. Trey is here today.
What?
Hello. Trey
Did
wants
you
her
s-
hello.
Did
And
you
I'm
used to do that?
yeah, when I was a preschool teacher. Hello. Trey is here today.
That makes sense.
John Doe says, what? Philippines? Yeah. Half Filipino. I'm half Filipino. My dad is Cajun from Louisiana. So I'm what I like to call a Cajapino. Ouch, please stop. That hurts. I'm what I like to call a Cajapino. Crazy frogs! Uh-oh, I jumped. Long time we had to give up. Oh, you had to give up the pellet business and move to Florida. Got very sick after COVID. Couldn't sit, stand, or walk. I can do all now, and we're opening up catering and vending. Congratulations! That's really exciting.
So glad that you're feeling better. I know
Yeah.
Whitney, she probably wouldn't mind. When she got COVID, it took her a good 4 or 5, like probably the last 2 months. She has really started feeling better from when she got COVID. I guess it's like long COVID or something. So it's something.
I mean, it took her a long time
but
too.
we're so glad that you're feeling better. And you've got a new venture, it looks like. So that's exciting.
I wish you the best of luck, for real. For real. Lucy, baby, you're distracting me. Please stop. School's about to be out, so it'll be a lot easier for us to visit the store. Ooh, very exciting. Hey, let me know. Shoot me an email or a message on Facebook when you're coming so I can make sure, because our schedules are kind of wonky. So you need to let us know when you're coming so I can make sure that we're there. So yeah. All right. Let's see. Wow, he is getting big. They are all getting big, Tom. Like, it's crazy. Crazy. Tom says, hey, Elsa.
Spy.
Let's see. What company do any one of you believe sell the best and affordable pallets and why? Well, Deborah, that's kind of a loaded question, mostly because it depends on your business model, right? So
and where you're located.
Right. So, TJ, he's on here. Harold is on here. Joe and I, of course, are on here, and there's a lot of resellers that are on here, and we all have built like reselling. I don't know if you're a reseller already, if you're thinking about becoming one. We've all built based on the amount of time we have, based on the amount of space we have, based on the amount of just working capital that we have, a business that works for each of us. So depending on, what our demographic is, if we're selling locally, what our demographic is, what platform we're selling on, different programs will be beneficial. There are going to be people like, Joe is just talking about how we don't buy target high piece counts. But I do have one of our employees who's a reseller as well and has like a flea market and stuff. She buys all Target pallets. She loves Target pallets, whereas we mostly prefer Amazon pallets, and it's just because of the way that our business model is. Now, personally, we obviously like Amazon smalls and mediums. If you ever look at our bin store, we get a lot of those. And we've been experimenting with some other like medium size pieces. We've gotten a couple Home Depot ones. We actually have a Home Depot unboxing coming out this Saturday. So you can kind of see what that is, but we're experimenting. We're trying to kind of expand it all, but Amazon is our first love. Amazon liquidation, not the selling platform, but like buying Amazon liquidated goods will always be like our cornerstone, but that may not be the same for everyone else. Now, I'm interested to see if other resellers, if they answer that question, I'm interested to see what they say.
And I think if you're looking at buying, like there is no best company anymore. Like there used to be like only a couple companies would do it, but now there's businesses everywhere. And the cost of shipping has gone up so much that you're going to want to find someplace that you can go pick up pallets yourself. Because if you're just buying one or two pallets, like you're not going to make much money if you're having them delivered.
Right. I hope that answered your question, Deborah. But if you do have more questions, just ask them.
I don't mind. Like, you can even give me a call to store some time. Like, we can set like a certain time frame that we can talk. I can answer better suited questions after I've asked some questions. So that's possible as well if you're looking at that.
Sunshine! Hey, Sunshine! I missed you. How are you doing? How is it? Is school?
She was attacked at work, she says, which is not good.
Wait, whoa. I just saw that. What happened? Are you okay? I miss you guys. Elizabeth Giles, hello. Good to see you again. I do remember your name. Let's see. I'm just going to show up in your town at some point, not at the bins. We'll hang out working. Let's work. Okay. I told Trey, I was like,
if you visit here, you won't want to leave, right?
Probably a good thing.
Yeah.
It's a good thing. It's fine. It's fine. Let's see. Oh, Trey just got home, so you have to run. Okay. Well, I love you, Trey. Let's see. Oh no. Okay. When I leave. Oh my gosh, Sunshine. I am so sorry. A student. Okay. I'm so sorry. That's horrific.
Yeah.
That's horrific. Please stop. Please stop. I'm trying to read. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to read and see what you said. Yeah, Sunshine. With stuff like that, a lot of times, not saying that you have it, but it's very PTSD type situations. When Lucy drowned back in January of 2021, there would be moments where I would be completely fine, and then all of a sudden, like I couldn't breathe again, and I would just get like flashes in my head. And I was diagnosed with PTSD, so I can understand, and it feels like you're back in that moment. Like it does. It's not like a muted panic. It is a full-blown panic, and so I completely understand. I do hope that you get your healing, and we'll be praying for you and all of that. Feel free to message me if you need to, just talk it out. If you just need someone to listen, I will be glad to do that for you. So, oh, that's heavy. I'm so sorry.
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
I can imagine that.
Yeah. Yeah. Alexandra wants to know if we tried CVS or Walgreens and what's our feedback. We have not, but Harold has.
I would love to. I just don't want to do a whole truckload.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because it takes us, 3 to 4 weeks to go through a truckload. Like, I don't want, for our customer base, like if we just threw out 3 to 4 weeks of CVS Walgreens, it would be shock to them.
Yeah.
But I hear lots, depending upon what your pricing model is, I've heard lots of good feedback, especially for those that do have a lower starting first day. We start off at $10 our first day. We have a premium wall that starts off at $25, but a lot of stores that start off at at $5, $6, and $7, I've heard they've had a lot of success with those.
Yes. Erin, we are doing great.
Hey, Erin.
We are adjusting. We were just telling everybody that we kind of had to step back and reevaluate and everything. And now we're slowly starting to, we don't want to just jump right in and then start drowning again. So we started with the unboxings. I started writing more blog posts, which actually you guys have been giving really great feedback. I don't know if it's you or other people, but you've been giving me really great feedback, and I'm seeing that you guys are liking those kinds of things. So if that's the case, then I will probably continue to do those. I only want to give you what's helpful. I try to short snippets of really useful information. And I actually got that from you guys on the live stream, because you guys ask these questions and then we talk about it for like 3 to 5 minutes. And you guys are like, that's great information. So we started kind of incorporating those into our unboxings, and I've been writing blog posts with that, just a short, sweet teaching point, and then moving on. But if you guys have any ideas or anything, shoot me an email or send me a message on Facebook. Email is the best way to ensure a response. I will tell you that right now, because we get so many like spam messages on Facebook, and then also like the way that it's set up. Like even if you message the store, sometimes it's just the way that it's set up. It's really, really difficult. Like if you really want to make sure that your message gets seen, then email us. I can guarantee we will see it. So, let's see. Well, was it Alexandra that was asking about CVS? So Harold does say CVS has been great for him over the years. Such a good mix of health and beauty, as seen on TV, products, laundry, soap, and etc. So, and then Deborah, I am glad that we can answer your question. So, yes. I'm trying to scroll, but I jumped, and I jumped, and I jumped, and I jumped. Let's see. I'm glad you have an amazing support system, Sunshine. Yes, and I get it. And sometimes talking about it again just makes it worse. So I understand. I'm not expecting anything. I don't need anything from you. I'm just here if you need me. Let's see. I love you guys. Look at our family. You guys are so lovely. Oh, I love you guys so much. Look at all you guys. This is why we do this. Hands down. Like, yes, we like to be able to feed our family, and we like to be able, but this, right, what you guys are doing and how we are all just together loving on someone and especially Sunshine, who's shown love to us for years now. Like, it makes me kind of want to cry a little bit. Like, I just love you guys so much.
Can y'all hear us good? It's the volume thing isn't really going up much, so I'm trying to make sure that our volume is good to go. I don't know how to fix it for this video if it's not, but for future videos for sure.
You guys just make me so happy. I just want you to know that. Let's see. Oh, Tina loves the vlogs.
Yes.
Thanks, Tina.
Thank you, Tina.
I appreciate it. Because I always wonder if y'all like those or not. I mean, unboxings get searched more, so they get more views. But then when I look at the analytics for an unboxing, and then I look at the analytics for a vlog, and I'm like, it's like night and day. But then I forget. I forget that really the vlog analytics compared to an unboxing are low, but the vlog analytics for a vlog are actually pretty good. So, you know, I think about that a lot.
YouTube always like, your audience showed less interest in your last video.
I'm like, but it's a
every
vlog.
time.
But it's, yeah, but for a vlog, it does really. So, Deborah wants to know what the deal with shoplifting. Yes and no. The thing is with Joe and I, Joe's worked in restaurant industry for 20 years. And then I've done a lot of retail work. And so I know a few things. I'm sure Rich could probably add on to this, but one of the things that we do is that we do a lot of things to help reduce the risk of it. For one, we do have cameras. Every inch of the store is covered with camera footage. And we do have a security system and a way to call authorities very quickly should we need to. But secondly, there are things that you can do as a retail worker to help reduce the idea of that. Number one, we like to build relationships with our customers that come in. And it's not because we don't trust them, but because we genuinely care for them. But another way what that happens is when somebody walks into a door and you say hello and you ask them how they're doing and you kind of build this rapport with them, they're going to be a lot less likely to pocket something because they've been approached already. And then a lot of things that we do, like if their bag starts filling up, we will pull their bag for them if they want us to and put it on like a shelf with their name on it and get them a new bag so they can continue shopping. And all of those small encounters, they're a deterrent for shoplifters.
Yeah.
So that is something that we do. We make sure that we have plenty of coverage on the floor. We're always walking around, and so that makes it a lot harder for people. So
Yeah.
I would say that we don't deal with shoplifters as much as you may think, but yes, it has happened before.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to happen.
It's going to happen. Yeah.
It's one thing I learned at Best Buy a long time ago is one of the loss prevention techniques that they used was great customer great customer service, staying active with the customer during the shopping experience. That really, when somebody feels like somebody's going to be talking to them at any minute, they're a lot less likely to try and put something in their pocket versus when they know that somebody's just going to stand at the cash register and wait for them to come. But if you're circling the floor, you're engaging with customers, you're asking them how things are going, it's a lot less opportunity for people to steal some. But people will, if they want to steal something, they're going to find a way to do it.
Alexander's like, you just need to do more lives more often. We're working on it. We are working on it. We'll get there. I'm sorry, I'm just getting all caught up in the love again. Okay. Harold says, for our store, we set up cheap products that were easy to steal. Theft is going to happen everywhere, so we made it easy to take these cheap little items instead of the things we really had money in, which, yes, you can totally do that.
It's like two Saturdays ago, somebody and a customer had alarmed us that something fishy was going on. But Saturday is our $6 day, that somebody out of like 2 or 3 bins that they went and they took the headphones out of every single box. And it wasn't a whole, like it may have been 5 or 6 pairs of headphones, but they took 5 or 6 pairs of headphones out of the boxes and they had to have pocketed them.
Yep. So, I mean, it happens. And really, and honestly, like, you can be upset about it, or you can do everything that you can and realize that sometimes that's just part of it. But I will say that if I ever see it, then I will ask them to leave.
Yeah.
And not come back. So yeah. But most of the time, people who come in to steal, they don't want to be noticed. And we as a family oriented, the part of the culture that we build within the store is to build relationships, to create that culture of family. Like much like we're all sitting here hanging out, like talking, we want that here. And I've had so many people come in and they're like, we come in here and like they've made friends, like they're sharing numbers, like they're shopping the bins and they're exchanging numbers. Then the next time we see them, they're coming and shopping together. You know, so we've got like relationships, not just us building relationships with the customers, but customers building relationships with each other. And all the regulars, they know each other. And we also have this kind of dynamic with a lot of our regulars. And they like to, we tease each other. It's not malicious. It's just a little teasing. Give me just, thank you so much. Isn't that so pretty?
No pause. I know you're fixing to go to bed all the way from Denmark. Thank you so much for watching. Good night to you. Get some good sleep. Sorry, I interrupted you. We get interrupted. And Richard says, talking about, persecuting to the full extent of the law. I don't think I would do that. If somebody is stealing something because they really are, they are scared and they need to try to provide for their family, I would probably give them $20 and the item and not prosecute them. Now, if there is somebody who is just stealing to steal, that's a totally different scenario. But I can't say that every person that stole from me, I would prosecute to the full extent of the law, just because it's not financially feasible for me to do so. Just like you mentioned, that there is a lot of, it has cost. I'm not going to waste all of my money, over a $5 item, something that I paid less than $3
And I also
for.
think currently it's really not that big of it's not really a huge problem on our radar right now. I'm not saying that it won't be at some point in the future, but we keep our bin stores small on purpose.
Yeah.
So.
But I don't think I would. I even if somebody stole a $100 item, I don't think I'd prosecute, just because it's going to take me more time and money to do so.
Yeah, they want applesauce. Yep. They were asking me for applesauce.
Get the applesauce.
For applesauce. So much applesauce. We love applesauce. This was nice. This was a sweet little intimate live stream. You know how sometimes we have like hundreds of people on here?
I mean, it's a TV show.
Yeah.
Interviewed. Then we were old news. And they, we weren't the cool kids anymore.
Treat boxes. Listen, I've got 4 of them. How many do we have, Joanne?
5, I think.
Yeah, we have 5.
We have 5 treat boxes. So, Sunshine, if you want us to do one, we will do one for you.
Yeah.
We could probably even plan one for like next week if you'd like. We'll even we'll pull out all 5 of them and just give them a number and you guys can vote. You can't tell what they are.
You could do a Canada treat box. That would be awesome.
I would 110% do a Canada treat box.
We've got a Hispanic grocery store right next to the bin store. And I always go there. I don't buy a lot of the snacks, but the snacks I'm always like, ooh, I like the Pepsi better from there because they use the real sugar. And they're in glass bottles, which just
makes it better. It really does.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that, let me look at the schedule, Sunshine, and I'll make sure to post it ahead of time. See what times that we have available, and we'll do a snack box. We can totally do a snack box.
That would be good.
Ooh.
Yeah, in Richard, in larger cities, people do that. I don't think most of the crime and people stealing stuff today is organized crime. I think it's just people who are desperate that are doing things because they're desperate. California, different story. Seattle, different story. Portland, different story. Here in Arkansas, hardly any of the theft is organized retail crime.
Listen, Sunshine, if you have a connection to real local maple syrup, I too would like some.
We know, Pat, you ate we know y'all. I thought that a long time ago. Come September, I was like, they ate their box. I wonder if they liked it.
I thought about that. Shoplifting makes me so angry. I see it daily at a variety store. Can't count how many times I've sent a signal to the cashier to let them know. Yeah, I mean it's rough. It's rough. It's rough out there. I think I mean we really have to do the best we can.
Yeah.
We can't control people, you know.
And then it's like,
Candy making.
and then it's like the people that are on drugs and they're addicts. Like, what exactly? Like, I care more about the person that they are. I'm not going to enable somebody to steal.
Maybe that's what it is, because Amanda, she's from Arkansas too, and she said most of the time it's a desperate parent or a dumb kid during the theft, and maybe that's why our views are different than a lot of other people from like maybe bigger cities and stuff. It may just be different. I mean, we are not top state in the country in pretty much anything. So, you know, and so income levels are really low here. Unemployment rates are really low here. It's getting harder and harder. And so you know, if Amanda is also from Arkansas and she's seeing the same thing that we're seeing, we just may have a different demographic of theft here. And that leads Joe and I to be a lot more sympathetic to the situation. Not that we would just be like, yeah, come in and take whatever you want, but I wouldn't. I would be understanding of the fact that there's a possibility they may have needed it in some way, you know. So maple sugar or syrup, dark chocolate with a maple. Are you gonna send me some of this candy, Harold?
What's that candy that I like? Maple nut goodies. I love those.
He loves them. They stink so bad.
They're so good.
They smell so bad.
They're so good though. I can eat a whole bag in one sitting.
Yeah. Okay. So Let's Roll Tina is in Portland, and it's really bad there. They're, you know, her husband works at a major office store, and they just walk in and grab, and they walk out. You can't do anything
because they don't prosecute. The laws have been amended so much to where it's like they don't prosecute.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So I guess in that situation, it wouldn't even matter how much money you have saved up to prosecute people if the courts are not going to prosecute. Like, you're just wasting your time and money.
We do have a lot of drug addicts in Arkansas, Rich. Yeah. Like we do have a lot of drug addicts in Arkansas. A lot of meth. And even here in Conway, there is a lot of drug trafficking and stuff going on around here. But
then again, it's like, you know, I guess I'm sympathetic towards drug users because I know at the end of the day, like, they're not bad people. You know, they just started doing drugs because to fill some type of void in their life, and they got hooked as a way to escape. Not every person, but I don't know, just I don't know.
Yeah. I'm with you.
I've ministered to homeless people. I've ministered to drug addicts, and I've listened to them, and I've listened to a lot of their situations. And I just more empathetic towards them than a lot of other people. You know, I'm not saying that other people aren't. I don't know. I mean, until you've like cried with them and you've prayed with them and like you've really been there, like, you know.
And I've been one of them, believe it or not. Not to the state that a lot of people are, but I've been one of them. So I think that's kind of why I have a lot of sympathy for them. I've been one of them. I've been a single mom. I've been the kind of person that had boxed mac and cheese and canned black beans for dinner because that's all I had, you know. So I think, and I've prayed with people and sat with people, you know, in the past 5-6 years. So I guess it's just harder for me. I can still be mad about it.
Yeah.
But deep down inside, it's really, my heart breaks for them.
Yeah. And I mean, you don't enable the behavior. Like, there's natural consequences to a behavior. Like, if a drug addict steals a bunch of stuff and somebody does prosecute, they're probably going to go to jail.
What's up, New York AMC reseller?
Yes.
Long file, no see also. I'm just messing with you.
You would. You would.
that was really good. That scared me.
Where is Melanie at?
Melanie said she was dealing with some family stuff, but she misses all of us.
Oh, she's hiding in the bathroom. I'll never forget that.
You can see us a lot better on the TV than you could on the phone. Why?
Because we're huge. Or maybe you just need new glasses.
Yeah. General Hooligan. I'm just gonna call you General Hooligan from now on.
Yeah.
Holton's maple syrup. Just Google them. I'm doing it. How's work, General Hooligan? Oh, I love it.
It's a good question, Ruby. What happens?
I have no idea.
We will be all held accountable to our actions at some point in our life.
Maple butter? That's a thing.
Maple butter.
I just love maple. Also, I love the word.
Maybe it's I don't know. Maybe I selected. I'm
Maple.
We used to use, what is that streaming service that we use? Ustream or
Maple.
some type of
StreamYard?
StreamYard. Yeah, we used to use StreamYard, but I paid a monthly subscription to it, and we quit that long time ago. And I don't want to start up a monthly subscription because I honestly I have no idea because of my hyper focusedness. We have to take it easy.
I would totally eat maple butter.
So I'm just using the YouTube thing. We're having two different conversations at the same time.
I'm just really into maple right now.
Yeah.
Maple.
Yeah. Maple glazed donut.
That sounds good. I can't have donuts.
Where are they?
But that
where
sounds
are those at in Arkansas?
And do not bring them around me.
Yes,
No. I can't have them, and I don't know if I'll have the self control. Lucy, you're that's not gonna work. Lucy. I can scooch over, but you can't scooch in. Oh, you just pushed her. Wait, when she comes back in, I'm gonna squish her head.
Isn't she getting huge?
Yeah, I know. She's so tall. She's tall. She's a tall girl.
Yeah. Are you getting up here? You can't get up here, baby.
I'm at Shipley's in Russellville. I can't have. I don't know. Just don't bring them around me.
I love some apple butter too, Tina. I remember Twinice and Lance got us some apple butter from the Alma store and sent it to it.
And then Trey
to us. It was so good.
And then Trey, Trey is not on here anymore, but she brought me way a lot of stuff. I mean, I got like
the jalapeno jam was the bomb though.
I got so much jam. I'm drowning in cheese. It's fantastic.
And the cheeses.
There's
only the one I like the jalapeno one.
No. There's this green onion cheese, and let me tell you, when I say my mouth is watering just thinking about it now. It's all gone. I have done eating it.
Yes, Harold.
What?
The first goodbye time.
Yes. So for those of you who've never watched before, Lucy, you are kind of hurting me. For those of you who have never watched before, we do the Southern goodbyes, which means that we probably say goodbye 3 or 4 times. Harold and Trey are usually the ones that help us through, and General Hooligan over here too.
Except for when that one time where Trey wasn't on and they all let us talk for like another hour.
So first goodbye time. We've got about 3 more. So. Let's see. Yeah. So, anyways, let me tell you, green onion cheese, fantastic.
The green onion cheese.
So good.
I didn't try the green onion one.
Yes, you did. I made you try it, but then you wanted the jalapeno.
Yes, I did want the jalapeno because it had a slow heat to it.
It's not really jalapeno; it's hot pepper cheese. I think it's called.
Okay.
I don't think there was actual.
Because jalapenos aren't that hot, anyways. They're like on the bottom of the pepper scale.
And they're too hot for me.
Going like 2,000 to 6,000 of those little
gigahertz.
Jillions, whatever they're called.
Okay, gigahertz.
Yes, gigahertz. So we've got 30. Maybe I'm not supposed to say it. We have 32 people watching and only 30 thumbs up.
2 of you know.
Well, not even that, because people have been coming and going. So give us a thumbs up or something. What was that? Tom, we did go to Galveston and San Antonio
at the exact same time.
April.
Just kidding.
They were joint trips. We did do that in April.
Rich, we don't know when we'll be live again. Sunshine has requested us to do a snack box, so we'll probably do one of those next week. I don't want to say that we're going to go back to weekly just yet. We need to.
Well, next week is Memorial Day. We do have possibly 2 nights of softball, and then Wednesday. So next week's probably going to be difficult to do, knowing what we have next week. So we can definitely shoot for the week after.
What he said.
Yeah, I just think it's more realistic,
So, Sunshine, did you hear that? I just want to make sure. We'll figure it out. We will gonna do live weekly in the fall. We might do that, except for softball season.
Yeah.
Softball season makes it really hard. Jolyn has loved softball season. Summers would be easier to do, and then winter season, because spring and fall is all softball.
Yeah. So for usually 9-10 weeks because of practice. There's usually practice or games 2 nights a week. And that only leaves, 2 other nights during the week.
And I need to have at least 2 nights and 1 full day in the weekend for rest. Like, I've learned that's what my body needs. Like, I don't mind being busy, and I don't mind going to softball games. I don't mind, working at a closing shift, as long as, I've got 2 nights from 6 to bedtime where, I don't have to do anything, and I don't have to be frantically catching up.
Yeah.
Because, our kids are a lot older, so it's a lot easier for them to help us with their chores, and they've been doing a really good job. So it makes it so that we're all, by the time we get the working person comes home, the house is pretty much clean, so we can relax.
Yeah.
I need 2 of those a week, and then I need 1 day in the weekend where we don't have plans, where I can go pick up a click list, do some meal prep, watch a movie and all that. And if I have those things, then the rest of the week can be, going whatever, and I'm okay.
Because usually, the way we have it set up now at work is we're usually off 2 weekends per month. So the weeks that we don't have, we don't have to work, it's easier. But we are committing to doing these more regularly than once every 8 months. We just don't know exactly when. And I just, with my
hair smells good.
Ultra's not the word. Hyper-focused mind. I need to protect me and the family from because once I go YouTube, whatever it is, that's all that I will focus about. And it's not healthy for my relationships. It's not healthy for work. So we're trying to take that into consideration at the same time. Because it's just, I've lived like that for 41 years and I don't want to live like that anymore. Now that I understand why, I could put in some more protective boundaries to prevent that type of behavior from happening, because I know for Jessica, it's confusing. It's like a roller coaster. Do this for a couple months and then he's tired of it again. And then do this and then do that. I don't want to jerk her around.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. It's been hard, but also I've always kind of suspected he had ADHD. So
I'm just dealing with it. No.
I think it really came down to, I really think it just really came down to the fact that I realized I can only control myself, and I can only express when something isn't working for me, and his heart has always been to help me. So it's not like, it's really not like it's been an awful thing for me. Just because I did have the freedom to be like, hey, this is not working out for me, so that helps. That helps a lot. So, I don't want to do the live from the practice and stuff because Jolyn definitely wants us to be present with her when we do it.
That's Tom. He's only kidding.
Oh, that is Tom. Okay. New York AMC reseller. We are working on it. We're doing unboxings once a week, and then we are hopefully getting back into the vlogs. But we're just doing it kind of slowly there. Quarterly live. I think we could probably go monthly. Yeah. Honestly, I think that would work as long as, because the way that our schedule is now, we could plan a week where we do where my time that I need, ahead of time, and then we could probably do a monthly one.
For sure.
Even with softball season.
Yeah.
Zoe and Lex, hey,
No.
hey, hey, hey. Live from the store. That's not a terrible idea, except that, I mean,
we're very seldom on the same shift.
Yeah, we work opposite shifts.
And the only times that we're both there at the same time is on Wednesdays, and that's when we're filming. And then Thursdays, and that's restock day, and they would be too hard to do from the store.
Oh, and I reselling restock day is so exhausting.
Yeah.
There's always so much to do and not a lot of time to do it. Our employees are amazing. Amazing. They've gotten to the point where they know what to do. So it's a lot less directing, which is we just all get in there and we just start doing the thing.
Yeah.
But that, and it starts usually around like 8:30, 9 o'clock. Everybody starts coming in, and then we're usually, if we're fully staffed, we're usually done by like 1:30, 2 o'clock. But those few hours are exhausting. There's so much to do. There's a lot of brain work. There's a lot of processes, and there's a lot of teamwork that has to be done. So usually by that time we are done. I have to come home and take a nap. Like I came home and I probably woke up like 20 minutes before the live.
She did. I was like, I've got the kids. I've got dinner. Like, go rest.
He loves me.
Yeah.
He loves me. And I've got issues myself. As I've started like losing the weight and eating healthier and stuff, it's become a lot more apparent to me that I've got some stuff going on. So, and like, I don't know, my body just like decided it wanted to fall apart. I've got a tear in my meniscus. I just went to the doctor today. They got to get an MRI to find out where and how bad it is, but it's surgical. So that's great. I'm so great. Haven't had a surgery since my C-section with Jolynn in 2012. And then I have some kind of weird GI thing, I don't know. I'm not quite sure what it is, but it's terrible. And so I also have I'm getting an appointment with a specialist. I'm waiting for them to call me to do that. So I don't know what happened. I have no idea, but I just need to get better because I need to do back squats again.
And they say I should do exercise, and I'm like, oh, the thought of it is just like, ugh. I guess if I got hyper focused on it, it would be okay.
Yeah, I'm looking at. Oh, Whitney. Whitney's doing good. Whitney's doing good. She's rocking it as always. She's got her little puppers and hanging out and stuff. She's doing great. No, I refuse to accept that I'm getting old. AMC reseller. That's not it. That can't be it.
No. No, I don't think so.
Thanks, Joe.
I don't. I really don't.
No, like 6 months ago, I was working out in the garage, and I have enough experience to know when something doesn't feel right, and I felt off about it. And I wonder if I had injured myself then, and then I noticed this, like, am I going to tell y'all this? Yeah. Okay. So then, after restock day, like 6 months later, I was taking a shower. I got out of the shower, and I looked down, and I've got this, like, huge cyst on my leg. But I didn't know that's what that was.
It was like a little bump like that.
I thought I was growing another leg. So I named it Legolas.
Oh. Oh, Lord.
Yeah. And then I wrote a song about it, and when I was in the waiting room, because, the ortho was behind or whatever, so I was sitting in the exam room, and I wrote a song to that song.
Did you? Today?
I don't need... Yes, I did.
You don't need what, dear?
Don't make me sing it, because I'm not 100% sure if I remember all the lyrics.
There's only one way to find out.
It goes, if happiness did exist, then I would not have a leg cyst. No. Wait. And then it goes, now I'm here at the doctor. Don't mind my hairy legs. I meant to shave them last night, but I stayed up late instead.
Oh Lord, that's amazing, babe. You did so good.
Thank you.
Like that was the best lyrics that I've read since Sir Mix-a-Lot Baby Got Back.
Jolene, General Hooligan wants to know what position you play in. Left center. And sometimes she gets to play short. So y'all like the song?
Yeah. Alexa, can you please play Sir Mix-a-Lot Baby Got Back? I think I said it too spaced out, so I don't know if it worked.
For a little girl, she does. For a little girl, she does have a pretty good arm. She's got some power too. She's stronger than she looks.
Yeah.
Like, look at this girl. Look at this girl. She's but she's strong.
She makes good contact every time with the ball. Every time she
is a very reliable batter. I'll tell you that much. Like, you can pretty much guarantee she's gonna hit it.
Yeah.
It's true. That's true. You're welcome. Good song.
Later, Richard.
Bye, Richard.
Yep.
What is the name of that song? It's like, baby, come back.
I don't know.
You can blame it all on me.
What is it?
I don't know. Hey, Alexa, will you turn the lights off, please? Oh, no.
But that's only if they have Alexa home.
I just want to know.
They probably don't.
Thank you. Lucy drew French fries for me.
Oh. Oh.
All right, guys, what are we on? Second or third goodbye? Second or third goodbye.
I'm losing steam. Y'all are absolutely entertaining.
Well, now we're in there. You're welcome. 2.5 goodbye. Oh, sunshine.
Baby, come back, my player. What's up, bud?
Yes, when I'm done with my live stream.
Why are you so cute, buddy?
Just you gotta say all the lights or Alexa asks which one. Thank you for giving us all the intel, guys.
Yeah. Alexa,
to mess with y'all.
Turn off the kitchen lights, please.
We love you too,
VA's
Amanda
telling
Hill.
you, hello, Lucas. You want to say hi?
Hi. Did you hear that? Yeah. I'm losing steam, y'all. Does anybody have any questions or things that we need to discuss before we start heading off? Yeah.
I'm gonna be sad. I know they make adult onesies, but I'm gonna be very sad. Stop, bud. That's our camera. There you go. I am gonna be sad when he's no longer like his little boy self and he can't fit in onesies anymore. Yeah.
She said,
Leave it alone. You'll get honey everywhere. Just wait for mommy.
Yeah.
We're about to go.
Do you want honey toast?
I just want.
He just wants to smell.
He goes, I just want to smell.
Yeah, and then there was toast and butter.
Oh, that sounds good. Toast and butter.
Toast and butter and honey.
Yep. We do have an unboxing coming out Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have another vlog that'll probably come out on Monday. So I'm trying to get back into where at least there's a video every other day. There'll be vlogs. Some of y'all, I think all of y'all like the vlogs. Some of y'all may not. It's okay.
Most of you who are on the live streams like the vlogs. I see y'all things on the thingy.
Yes.
Toast with butter, sugar,
yes.
cinnamon. That is a young person delicacy. Like That was my thing.
Cinnamon toast.
And I'm hoping I'm getting on medication. I'm hoping that the vlogs, I like vlogging. It's still hard for me to stay on focus because I'll go in with all of these ideas about what I want to do with different shots and stuff, and then I get into it, and it doesn't happen that way. And then I'm editing the video. I was like, dang it, I didn't do all that stuff that I wanted to do. Because I like doing that stuff. So I'm hoping to be able to learn some tools that's going to help me out and stay focused while making videos, because I know that I can do so much better and I want to do better. I know y'all enjoy it anyways, but at the same time,
We still want to be better.
I want to be better. Yeah.
Let's see. Eggo waffles with apple butter. I love a good waffle. I like waffles. I have to have the gluten-free waffles because they're the only ones that don't make me feel like I'm gonna die. And even then I can only have one. But then I like to put peanut butter and chocolate chips on.
She does. We have a waffle maker, and we make waffles.
Yes, this is really fun. We hope you liked it too. Seems like we just begun and suddenly we're through. Goodbye, friends, goodbye, because now it's time to go. Thank you, Harold.
What's up,
French
Super Dave?
toast! Hey, Super Dave. But hey, I say, well, that's okay, because we'll see you very soon, I know. Very soon, I know. I don't know that song, but I thought I made a good job.
YouTube is tough. I will tell you that much. Long form content is very difficult to do. Short form content, it's hard for us to do, just because we've done so much long form, like on YouTube and stuff, and making like short videos and stuff. It's extremely hard to do. We're getting better.
Yeah.
But
the attention span's getting shorter and shorter.
Yeah. People can't focus no more. Imagine that.
No.
Interested to see the analytics, like people that make ADHD videos, like geared towards ADHD people. Like I want to know what the analytics are, like, because obviously you're gonna get bored, like you're just gonna lose, and then you'll be gone, or maybe they're longer because you get sidetracked thinking about something else while you're watching that the video just keeps playing. I'm interested.
It's a good research subject.
I don't even know how to find that though.
I don't either.
I mean, to contact those people, Oh, it's Ollie. Y'all see Ollie? Ollie the cat.
Well, all right, y'all. It's getting time. They're getting restless. They're starting to close in on us.
More frequently.
We must take our leave. But when we do have a live stream, we'll try to give you guys a lot more notice.
Yes.
Than like the day before. We'll try to give you as much notice as we can, because we're gonna plan this one ahead. We do want to do a little bit of a snack box as well, because I think that would be fun, and as per Sunshine's request. So we'll do that. But we're around. We're still on the Facebook community, Family Flips community page. So if you're not in there, make sure that you go in there and we can continue whatever conversations you want to continue having. So
I'll request one of I don't know. Like I don't have an alcohol problem. I
don't know where you're going with this.
It was a request Dax song.
Oh, that song.
Yeah. Alexa, play Dax Dear Alcohol.
Good song.
There you go. I like it.
Closing time would have been a good choice.
It's hard in the suburban too. It's bassy.
Oh, I thought you meant like the suburban neighborhoods.
No, it's bassy. Like it hits hard in the suburban.
All right, y'all. On that note, enjoy that song. We appreciate you. We love you. And until next time.
Peace.
Peace. Peace. Peace. Peace. Peace. Peace. Peace. Peace. Peace. Peace.